Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my soap brow, like that feathery look. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm just going to pin back my hair. Ignore the pimples, the hairy brows, everything. Okay, so let me start. So I use this. If you're Hispanic, you know this is sote. I don't have a specific reason why I use this one. This was just the cheapest one that I came across. And then I use a spoolie. And then, I'm so sorry, my dog's drinking water. Okay, so I grab my soap, and usually I would put it on like a towel or something, and then I go ahead and I squirt water. You don't need that much because sometimes you put too much water and your spoolie just picks up like soapy water instead of actually picking up soap. So then once the water is on there, I just really go ahead and pick it up, and you know you have a good consistency when it's not focusing, but you can tell like it's kind of like creamy. So what I go ahead and do is I start off, okay, see that's a little too wet, but I think I can make it work. So I start off by brushing my hairs in the front upwards, and then everything else that follows I kind of just play with the position that the hair lays. And I look at myself and I make sure that I like the way that it looks before I actually set it down. So these go up and then these kind of just fall into shape. I make sure that these are like going up and not slanted because I don't like the way that looks. Okay, and then I go ahead and I press it down. And I press it down hard, so like I want my hairs to stay. I don't want them to pop out of place. So that's what it looks like. See, it looks crazy right now, but I'm not done. So after you lay them down and press it so they stay into place, I go on top and I just comb the little extra crazy hairs. That way it doesn't look, I don't like it to look too feathery. I kind of just like a natural brow. I'm gonna get my spoolie wet again because my hair is already dried. And then I'm getting it wet, and then I'm just kind of wiping it off on the towel. And I'm going in again, just making sure that I like all of the little hairs and the way that they're laid out. Okay, so that pretty much looks good. I do have, like, I need to thread, but I haven't gotten a chance to go. So that's as best as my eyebrows getting it right now. You can see up close. When my eyebrows are really hairy and they don't look clean, I like to conceal the bottom, but I feel like sometimes that gives me like a too harsh of a look on my eyebrows, and I don't really like that look anymore. So I'm just fixing the little tail hairs right now because these are the ones that are the most stubborn. Okay, don't forget to press it down, that's really important. You want those hairs to stay in place. Pretty much that's all I can do with this eyebrow. I just need to go get them threaded. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. I'm not gonna conceal them, I just don't really like the way it looks. But you see this, and it like lifts your face, it makes your eyes look bigger, and then this one just kind of droops, and it kind of gives me that sad eye kind of look, which I don't like. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys this one really quick, that way you can see how both of them look. And yeah. And again, they probably look a little different because they are. One of my eyebrows is just really arched and the other one's low-key like curved. I don't know, I fucked them up tweezing them years back and they just never grew back the same. But anyways, I'm trying to work with what I have. I really need to get them threaded though. I feel like the hardest part for me is definitely the arch. Okay, so I don't really like the way that looks. Keep in mind also you have to work fast, because if you don't work fast enough, your eyebrow will dry, and when you go back in to fix it, you're gonna, I don't know if you can see, but you're gonna get flakiness from the soap. It's gonna be like, it's weird at first, especially like trying to figure out how to brush them so they look good. I struggle a lot with this one because they're just so different. So it really just takes practice, but I feel like once you figure it out, it's so worth it. Your eyebrows will look bomb. When I first started doing this, people would ask me if I got them laminated, and wow, I can't believe that just happened. Okay, let's try this again. I can't believe it fell. Okay, so people would ask me if I got them laminated, and when I told them that it's just soap, they were so amused. But yeah, I get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows. Yeah, this is as best as they're gonna get right now. I really need to thread them, that's why they look a little bit different, but I mean, okay, so now that my eyebrows are slayed and laid, this is really, really important, okay? If you plan on carving them out to make them look cleaner, you can, but you need to make sure that you grab a Q-tip and you grab your water. This is not mist and set from Alpha, okay, it's just water. You wet your Q-tip and you go under and you clean up that soap, and with the dry end you make sure you pick up all of that extra soap and you put those little baby hairs, those little tiny hairs that got out of place with the water, back into the style. Okay, and then you use another Q-tip because you want to put more soap. Get this one wet, and then you go through the top and you clean up all of the excess soap that could be left on your forehead, especially if you're using foundation or concealer to cover up anything on your forehead. Like right now I'm going to try to cover up these pimples right here, and if I were to put anything on top of the soap, it would leave a white streak from my concealer because it clung onto the soap. So you really have to make sure that you guys are cleaning up whatever is left from the soap afterwards. And your eyebrow is gonna, it probably will like mess up because you're cleaning it up, and you might have to go back in and fix it, but I promise you that it's so much better than looking like you have makeup from like 10 days ago because the soap clung onto it. So yeah, I look really rough right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my makeup so you guys can see how it looks all put together, and then I'm gonna clean this one up too, and then after I'm done I will show you guys how it looks all put together. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, face is on. Dude, my tripod sucks. This is how the eyebrows look once everything comes together. I love it, dude. I feel like it really just complements the face more. Don't get me wrong, carved eyebrows They look really clean and nice, but for my like everyday look, I just prefer something more natural, more simple. Especially if I'm wearing like big eyelashes like this. Um, I don't want too much going on, so I just really prefer this. I hope you guys enjoyed that little mini tutorial. If you guys want to know what kind of products I use on my face, go ahead and drop it down in the comments. I am more than happy to answer any questions. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.